What's up? What's going on, everybody? Give a couple people a chance to jump in here. Don't need many. Game's about to pop off in a minute anyway. And give me a little bit of time to share this here. Yes, sir. What's the deal? Mm-hmm. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. What's up, everybody, man? What y'all day looking like here? Let me share this real quick. You guys got the plays? Drop them now, man. Y'all already know. Sharing this out real fast. Sharing this out. Let me get a screen up. So I get down low today. No, I'll stick with that. I'll stay right there. All right. Whoo, got to share it up. Um, all right. Had a schedule for 10. But you know, I pop in here a little bit early so we could get a little something together. Tapped in at work. Oh, okay. All right. What's up, Keisha? How you doing? That little mishap last time, girl. I'm like, shit. I'm not live right now. But it's all good. Uh-huh. Okay day yesterday, man. How was y'all day? Did y'all hit on anything? I see you. Did y'all hit on anything yesterday? Okay day for me, man. You know, if y'all caught the little pod, definitely I was all over the under. I mean, yeah, the team total under for dang girl. Did you catch the pod yesterday? You could have made some money, man. I took the under team total for what I take? Under team total for Cleveland. I took the 20 to 30, 21 to 30. That smashed for me. They beat them by 24. I took the over Flair Van Vliet assist, the over Holiday assist. I lost on about 3 or 4 props as well. Okay, you know, smacked them on a 5 pick last night for PrizePicks. The second half a live one. Smacked them on that last night, but you know it is what it is. That it's always that whenever you see Sacramento on the docket, you know they don't play that much defense, man. So it is what it is, man. Is it 10 yet? Nope. But hey, let me plug up my computer real quick. 1 second. Any plays y'all looking at? Any plays y'all like so far? They probably don't want to break down too many games right now this morning, but I do want to get to some plays, show you guys some plays I like. Some of them might be official, some of them might not. I'm torn on a lot of them. Some bankroll builders and things like that. So in the live betting really comes when you know when you know a lot about that game, and when you know when you're watching the game, you know what I'm saying? You got to feel for, somebody that's getting ready to come back, they're getting ready to come back or something like that. Knowing your personnel, knowing knowing a lot of stats and stuff like that. Like Golden State Warriors, like I was telling a buddy yesterday on Facebook, man, Golden State Warriors, man, they come out in that third quarter, man. They treacherous in that third quarter, man. They monsters in that third quarter. So being down, them being down, coming out of halftime, something like that. Third quarter at home, though. Third quarter at home, they're not as good as they are on the road at home. Let's get a quick vibe. You see somebody get up to a good start, then you live bet their rebounds or something like that. If the matchup is there and you was already on it, and you had thoughts on laddering that person before the game even started. That's you had thoughts on laddering them before the game even started. Then there you go. So Tyrese Halliburton, he's on track to play. Damn, we haven't had any news since 11 hours ago, man. So I'm waiting on. So DeAndre Ayton news should be coming right out. You know what I'm saying? Should be coming right out. So either way it goes, let's just start talking about a few things. All right, if you guys caught the pod, I did a pod last night. Murray, yeah, I feel you on that. But like I said, yeah, I did a pod last night. Just in case I didn't do one today, those were some plays that I liked in there. So on PrizePicks, Durant points came out at 22 and a half last night. Then they took him away. All right, they took him away. And that's why it's important. That's why I be up at night and shit like that, trying to get the early lines. Right now on PrizePicks it's at 24 and a half. On FanDuel, it's been played all the way up to 26 and a half. Okay. So I got it in at 22 and a half on DraftKings. All right. On DraftKings, it's sitting at 24 and a half. I just recorded that video this morning. It was 2 a.m. It's all the way up to 24 and a half and 20. It didn't went up 4 points, man. On well, it's down now 25 and a half. It went up 3. So, that's the importance of getting to early lines. Early lines, you know what I'm saying? It's really important to get into early lines, man. So with that being said, like I say, that's one of the plays that I liked. I don't know if I couldn't talk you off of getting into it right there, but I got to it at 22 and a half, and I'm content with that. I like the matchup for him. It's a possibility. You can ladder him if you want to up to 30. It is what it is. This Dallas team, they haven't been playing the greatest defense, the last few games. It could be concerning, whatever the case may be. But like I said, it is what it is with that, situation there. Defensive rating. Yeah, so they haven't been playing the best defense. Okay. Either way it goes, the assist prop for Chris Paul, as you can see, I was looking at some numbers for Chris Paul here. It doesn't get any. I mean, it's especially if DeAndre Ayton play. I'm gonna like it, man. I'm gonna have some interest there. All right, so his last he's averaging double-digit assists over his last 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 games. So that's last 7 games. I would say since he's been with Phoenix. He's averaged double-digit assists against this team. So I couldn't talk you off of that. Bankroll builder that I did have, I didn't quite finish it off, but it was 8 assists for Chris Paul and 20 points for Kevin Durant. That could be a little stock and stuff, a little starter. I mean, a -125. I couldn't talk you off of that right there. Anything else you want to put with it, I couldn't talk you off of that. I don't really like to mix points with threes, but if you don't want to get to Kevin Durant points, I think you could. I think the over 1.5 threes is definitely in play, but I wouldn't mix them together. I would play them separate. So there you have that. It is a 3-point shooting league, so all the threes, are in play. You know what I'm saying, for the usual suspects. I probably wouldn't take the threes to Devin Booker. It's just sometimes he just don't even want to take the three. That gets on my nerves. That irks my nerves a little bit. But a lot of mouths to feed here, a lot of shots to be taken. Reggie Bullock over 1.5 threes is not out of the realm of possibilities. Josh Okogie, he'll step out and hit the three. He's going to get minutes here. You got to wait for some of these guys to be on board. You know what I'm saying? The three ball, I couldn't talk you off any of that for anybody. Like I said, so that's a bankroll builder that I got to that I'm getting to right now. I can pick anything over there with this -125 to get it to plus money. Not trying to get it to nothing else spectacular than that. I could look at a 2-3 parlay too. Let's say if I wanted to get to the rants and stuff like that. I mean, look, I could get to 2 threes for Luka, 2 threes for Kyrie. Like I said, 2 threes for Booker. You know what I'm saying? 2 threes for all three of those guys to get you at a decent number right there at a -108. So even if you want to throw a Durant in there for very least a 1-3, that'll push you into plus money. But none of this shit is guaranteed to hit. Tell you the truth, it's just not. But those are some situations that I'm looking at. But your best bet is always going to be raw points outside of threes in most situations. So I'm still trying to finish off this bankroll builder right here. 8 assists and 20 points for Durant. I'm going to have to sprinkle something on this right here, just the way it is at plus one and -125. I'm gonna have to put something on that just the way it is. I mean, I don't mind it, I don't mind it at -125. This right here, I want to see. I want the news on DeAndre Ayton, man. I think he's questionable. I'm waiting. Let me refresh this. So we still don't got news, and this game comes on. This game comes on soon, So I'm still waiting on that news, man. That you said I'm yeah, I like that. I like the that's my favorite right there. The eight, and the 8 assists of Kevin Durant. It's probably one of my favorites, and I'm probably put something on that. Or I could look at 20 points for Durant. If you don't want to mess with the assist, I could look at 20 points for Durant, and then I could look at 2 threes for Luka and Kyrie. You know what I'm saying? That's a -120. You can mix and match some shit with that any way you like. Even the alternates, now the alternates that came out, you can alter some stuff. You can get down to a 7 assists. You know what I'm saying? 20 points, 2 threes, and 7 assists for Chris Paul. That's plus money right there. You know what I'm saying? I ain't trying to be greedy or nothing like that. I never try to be greedy. Okay. But yeah, that's those are some plays right there that I couldn't, talk you guys off of. All right. Something going on with my chat here. Okay, so there it is. Curry for the threes. This is his first game back, but his threes are always in play. Murray fucked up your money. Sorry about that. Are those safe plays? I mean, if you want to call it safe, they could be. I mean, yeah, but I guess. Yeah, so as far as the side in this game, what's up, Pace? What's good, my boy? What's up, Pace? What's happening? As far as the side in this game, I don't know. Like I said, it's a lot of bad blood between these two teams, animosity between these two teams, especially Luka and Booker, man. So these guys, they talk mega smack. Ja'Cory, it's money day. Let's get it, man. There you go. The gang is falling in right now. I see y'all. And if you guys got any plays, drop some for the YouTube chat. On the YouTube chat, drop them, man. I'll put them on the screen if you guys got any plays you guys like, because I am live on Facebook and YouTube. So, you guys got any plays, I'll drop them drop them, man. PrizePicks everywhere. You know what I'm saying? Now, if y'all missed, I talked about a lot of discrepancies last night. You could have got in there good with 22.5 for Kevin Durant, for you guys that probably missed the beginning of the show. However, there's some other plays that I don't mind getting to here. And let's see. Okay, there go a play right there. Over assist. There we go. I just touched on that. So here's a play that I had. Just for the guys who missed it. It was 8 assists and 20 points for 8 assists and 20 points for Kevin Durant. That was a minus 125. Take it if you like it. Use it, build on it, whatever the case may be. Knock that little 25 cents off there any way you want. You know what I'm saying? You can do anything to knock that 25 cents off there. Definitely looking for DeAndre Ayton news. You took Luka first half PRA. So that has to be on PrizePicks there. NBA first half, Luka Doncic PRAs. Let's see what it comes out to. 25.5 points, rebounds, and assists. We don't have, so that's what my boy Ja'Cory is looking at. My boy Ja'Cory looking at right there. It's 8 out. Don't know yet. Been refreshing Twitter all day, all morning long. Haven't seen any news on that. I'm really waiting on news on that. So we'll see. Back to the board and some other plays that I'm interested in is that Kevin Durant 6 rebounds. I'm interested in that heavily. This Dallas team is pretty small. Of course, they're probably going to be stretching them out. They're probably going to stretch them out with shooters and stuff like that. But six rebounds is not out of the realm of possibilities for Durant. Also, 4 assists is not out of the realm of possibilities for Durant. Couldn't talk you off of that. Kyrie has been getting to the assist prop lately, so 6 assists could be in play. Devin Booker, you've been seeing point Booker here and there, so 5.5 assists ain't out of the realm of possibilities. Those are players that are some leans there, but you can also turn your leans into green by altering them. You know what I'm saying, and help yourself out, and mixing some of those plays with some of these plays right here get you that. You don't have to always go for the big parlays, the same game parlays and stuff like that. You don't always have to go try to hit the home run. It's just a lot of times it's just not worth it. Yes, I like the over 8.5 assists. Why wouldn't I? For Chris Paul, it was at 1.9. It was at 9.5. You could get it at 8.5 right now. But yes, I could never. What the hell? That's self-explanatory. All right. So it's a lot to like it. Remember these weekend games. These weekend Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday. Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday can get weird, man. They can get weird. This is an early game. So do as you will, man. But they can get really, really weird. Let's move to another game, man, or some more, or some other, plays. The Chicago Bulls at Indiana Pacers. Okay, I mean Indiana Pacers at Chicago Bulls. All right, so the Chicago Bulls team, they have been playing some good defense, man. Especially come post All-Star break, man. Yeah, they've been playing some good defense. Okay, so let's see. All season segments. Let's see. Let's see post All-Star, right? Defensive rating. Chicago Bulls number 6. Defensive rating post All-Star breaks. So they've been playing some good defense, man. So one thing I can say here is Halliburton is expected to play. This is the let's see, the Bulls at home. They 18-14 at home. Halliburton played the first game this year. I'm only talking about this year. 124-109. Chicago Bulls won that game. Halliburton played and he had 11 assists in that game. Okay. He hasn't played the last 2 games versus the Chicago Bulls. He has not played. Okay. So Indiana has won both of those games. Indiana is, they've been like a double result team, meaning like, damn, my camera is falling. Okay, let's see. Let me get in there. All right, I'm in there now. All right, so and Indiana has been like a double result team. They're not a very good first quarter team, but they come back. Chicago Bulls, they tend to fall off. You know what I'm saying? Run out of gas, if you say. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, they tend to run out of gas. You know what I'm saying? So sometimes like this. I mean, you guys get the drift. Indiana, they're gonna keep shooting. They're gonna keep shooting. They're gonna keep shooting. So Indiana beat these guys 2 times in a row. Chicago Bulls should be looking to get back right in this one. They at home. The home team has won these games. Indiana won at home. Indiana won at home, and Chicago won at home. Chicago is at home today. With the way they've been playing defense, I might lean towards Chicago in this one. I might. This last game, this is a great spot for shooting guards. Last game these two teams played, DeMar DeRozan did not play. So Zach LaVine had himself a game. He shot a lot of shots, yada, yada, yada. 35 points, you know what I'm saying? Shit like that. All right. So that brings me to points props and stuff like that. Let's look on PrizePicks first so I can get a couple discrepancies for you guys real fast here. Any circumstance you want to look at it, this 22.5 is pretty much low. All right, it's real low. It's real low for a guy like DeRozan. He could be getting on the good foot if he could be on his way to being on the good side. You know what I'm saying? So right now, let's see. I could have sworn he just smashed this game. He just smashed this point prop. Even if you're on the books, you can alter it and live with the results. I mean, like I said, this is the low point total here, right here. So it's 22.5. His last 2 games, he just put up 31 points versus Phoenix and then 21 points versus Detroit. All right. Another game where the Bulls ran out of gas versus Detroit, but they still ended up pulling it off. 22.5. I couldn't talk you off of that. I got to lean towards the over there. Zach LaVine, 25.5. This like I said, this Indiana team will give it up to the shooting guard position there. So Indiana, they're giving up the on the season, they're giving up the third most points at 25.5. Fantasy points, they're giving them up as well. The second most fantasy points to a shooting guard position. They give up rebounds and assists as well. You know what I'm saying? Especially to the small forward and the shooting guard. So, like rebounds, Indiana, they're giving up rebounds, the 5th most rebounds. That's somebody like LaVine, and the 3rd most assists. So, even in the small forward position, that's DeRozan, where they'll give up some rebounds. They give up the assist. I mean, the fifth most assists there. So, and then they give up the most rebounds to the small forward position. So, I can see instances where if you're trying to make those same game parlays and you're looking at some numbers like on like assist numbers and rebound numbers, like let's look at some rebound numbers for DeRozan in the gang here. So they didn't put them up here, or if they did, they took them down. Let's look at some assist numbers here. All right. 3.5 assists for Levine and 5 for DeRozan. Meanwhile, DeRozan has hit this 5 assist prop in three of his last 4 games. He's averaging 5 assists on the season. Levine 4 assists. He's averaging 4 assists. That's his average. Okay. I probably don't want to get to these. I probably won't get to them. You know what I'm saying? With the additions of Patrick Beverly and stuff like that. But we will see. We will see. It's going to be a matter of time before they put up Halliburton's assist prop. His assist prop might come out at 8.5 today. You know what I'm saying? The Bulls have been playing some defense. We'll see. But they have no Indiana players up. You know what I'm saying? So, like I said, assist prop for Zach LaVine sitting at 3.5, minus 134. I guess. I mean, it is what it is. But the point prop, especially on PrizePicks, you'll get it for 22.5 for DeRozan, and you'll get it at 23.5 for on FanDuel. You know what I'm saying? So another thing here you can look at here would be the threes. These two guys are on the slate today. My other friend is not on the slate, which would be Jimmy Butler. But a fun parlay always going to be the under. I got it on DraftKings actually. The under a 3 for it's fun. A half a 3 for DeRozan and a half a 3 the under for I'll parlay that up for plus 175. Under a 3 for DeRozan and under a 3 for Draymond Green. You get that at plus 175 on DraftKings there. All right. Golden State Warriors at Los Angeles Lakers, 235.5 over under. Not a lot of chitter chatter that I have for this one here. It's just, I ain't even gonna lie. I'm looking at. I know this Golden State Warriors team is not good on the road, not that good on the road. But I just can't. If I'm betting this game, it's gonna be Golden State Warriors or nothing for me in this spot. It just is what it is. Okay, so Golden State Warriors, they are 7-23 on the road. Terrible. I'm gonna just leave the side alone in this one. They terrible as hell on the road, man. They ass on the road. 27-7 at home. Their defense are better at home. You guys know the drill. Los Angeles Lakers 15-15 at home. Okay, so it is what it is, man. Between these two teams, they just lost to the Lakers at home on the road. Okay. Shucks. They lost to the Lakers back-to-back games here. They should be looking to get the no, I'm sorry. Yeah, they did. Okay, so yeah, they should be looking to even the score here on the season. Curry is back. So, the Golden State Warriors, I can't talk you off any of these guys' props. What I did look at here, what I did like, what I did take, Draymond Green, 6 assists. Got Curry back. Yeah, Curry back. Yes, Curry is back. Draymond Green, 6 assists. I'll take the over there on PrizePicks. His 6 assists. Rebounds. Couldn't take you off the rebound for somebody like Kevon Looney. All right. He's been, I like the rebound for Kevon Looney there. Or you could probably look at it. You could look at a double for Kevon Looney, but they don't have Kevon Looney's numbers out yet on the books. Might be out on PrizePicks. I mean, might be out on might be out on the rest of the books, but yes, sir. So yeah. So let me see. Nope, not out right now. They don't have Vanderbilt's numbers out right now either. So, but whatever you want to do with this game, it's self-explanatory for me. The threes, the whatever, however you want to look at this game, it is what it is. I just know I'm gonna get to Draymond Green's assist there, and like I said, I'm really looking at Kevon Looney's rebounds. He come in and give the rebounds. He get a rebounds. He come and get the Lakers a flux. I think he's got 13 rebounds or better in back-to-back games versus them. Yeah, yep. I can see that for sure. We touched on that game earlier. Yeah, we touched on that game earlier. If you're on YouTube, you can rewind it back and go back and see what I said. But hell yeah. This was a little parlay that I was contemplating on right here. This is that's good money right there if you ask me. Even you could take the that should be a good game. I like Kyrie's matchup as well, especially if he gets Chris Paul. Might not get Chris Paul. Koji might try to guard Kyrie. Either way it goes, Kyrie is just that good. Okay, but all the numbers are in play versus this Golden State team. I mean versus this Lakers team, and then rightfully so on the other side. If you could get somebody like Dennis Schroeder to be aggressive, the Golden State Warriors will give up the points to point guard position, especially if somebody like Poole or Curry. Neither one of those guys have good defense, but you got to figure out when Dennis Schroeder is going to be aggressive. Dennis Schroeder likes to be aggressive when he's got the team by itself. If AD is in, then you can look at him dropping dimes. You know what I'm saying? So even you can look at him dropping assists. That's just what he does and what he's been doing. I like to see him be ultra aggressive all the way across the board. Point guards have been killing Los Angeles Lakers. They're giving up 27 and a half points per 48. Lakers giving up the second most threes, and they are giving up the second most fantasy points to the point guard position. So I couldn't talk you off any numbers, whatever the case may be. Let's go to Twitter and let's see if we got any DeAndre Ayton news. Maxi Kleber, game time decision. Bertans available to play. Jalen Brunson's questionable. So I'll tell you something about these questionable tags here. All right. Midday questionable tags, 85% of the times, they usually get ruled out. So I don't know. This is a big game. I know how tough Jalen Brunson is. He's probably going to end up going. If he doesn't go, you can look at somebody like Emmanuel Quickly. We can get back to the regular schedule program, though. Yeah, because they're going on DK. Let's see. Yeah, because they're gonna. Let me see. Points. Yeah. The usual suspects here. That's bad blood, man. It's bad blood here, man. It's bad blood, but and Luka destroys them. Historically, Luka destroys them. Just historically, man. Kevin Durant, man, he's gonna have something to say about this shit here, man. So Luka destroys them. I ain't gonna lie, he destroys them. You can go back and check the numbers. He destroys them, but a lot of those big point totals, like 30 something, I really don't mess with them. But maybe I might, sprinkle something on a big time props or something like that. Tatum and Brown on points. We're about to get there. Luka about to have some fun with Book. We'll see. What I think about Tatum and Brown on points. you know, we're gonna get to that. We're gonna get to that. Let's see. Where's that game at? I like it. I mean, just to give you a little insight. I mean, I like it because look, we're gonna have. You're not gonna have. I like it. I mean, you know, it's a possibility they're gonna have to put up some points here. Horford could probably gonna slide to the center spot because Robert Williams is doubtful, so I don't think Robert Williams is gonna play. So looking at the numbers here, the New York Knicks, the small forward position, they're giving up points to the small forward position. I'd imagine that Tatum will slide to the 4. Horford at the 5. Then you're gonna get Jaylen Brown at the 3. Maybe White at the 2. And then Marcus Smart at the 1. All right. So, like I said, New York Knicks, they're giving up points to the small forward position. Threes. They're giving up threes to the small forward position. This New York teams, let's see, they give up threes overall. Okay. They give up threes overall as a team. Let's see. So they give up the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 most threes overall. And then, you know, it's gonna be one. It's gonna be one. It's gonna be interesting. It's gonna be an interesting game because I don't know. I don't know how they're gonna play this one here. I don't know how they're gonna play this one here, to tell you the truth. Because if Tatum has to guard yeah, definitely, especially with Mitchell Robinson back. And then what you say? Feel like Kevin Durant and Booker are going to have the score tonight. They will for sure. I definitely think that. You said you took Kevin Durant first half points. Spurs half points. First half points. I'm also going to take his points and rebounds at 28.5. Yes. Now, 28.5. I seen that this morning. That's a good look there. That's a good look because they hadn't put his points up. They put his points up at 22.5 last night. Then they took it down. And then I was searching and I seen 28.5. So I like that for sure. For sure. Okay. So like I said, the 3-pointers should be falling in this game. I ain't even gonna lie. So I'm looking at the threes a lot. I'm looking at threes, and you know, I like that. I like that game for threes, bro. I like that games for 3. But we're on this Charlotte Hornets in this Brooklyn game here now. Hey, we got 20 people in the chat. Man, drop a like, man. Drop a like on the video, man. Drop a like on the video. Drop a like on the video. Drop a like. All right. What I was gonna say. Okay. Here's a game that I like here. I definitely like this here. And so Spencer Dinwiddie, they dropped his assist at 6.5 last night on PrizePicks. Then they took it down. So I imagine his assist going to come out at 7.5 when they put it back up. Got in there at 6.5. Let's see. Yeah. So PrizePicks, they took his assist prop down. That's crazy. You know, that's crazy. Either way it go, he's hit that number, I think, pretty frequently. Around 3 or 4 straight games, I want to say. Let me get a number or something for you guys up here so I can be accurate with that. Love this game for same game parlays here. It's going to be a lot of threes. It's to be shot in this one, man. You know, hey, all we can do is so look, 6.5 assists. He's hit that number in 1, 2, 3, 4 straight games. 8, 10, 8, 8. Okay. Let's see. On the books here, you will get Spencer Dinwiddie. Yeah, I got him for 8. I'm gonna take him for 10 too, though. I'm gonna take him for 10 too. He's just gonna have to smack me up. You know, it is what it is. I'm gonna take him for 9.5. I got him for 8. That was a little one. It's the numbers is moving up on this one. It was a 125 plus 1 minus 125 for Kevin Durant and 20 and 8. You know what I'm saying? That's a little starter to help, somebody get their starters. I'm gonna play that. I'm gonna play that straight right there, and I'm gonna play that. Matter of fact, god damn it. Let me put that in. And I'm gonna work around it. I'm gonna work around that too. I'm gonna add some more to that. Maybe some threes, like 2 threes for this guy, this guy, this guy, this guy. Because I'm still waiting on DeAndre Ayton too. 1 second, guys. 1 second. Oh, I have some in my best slip right here. I had some in my best slip right here. Let me show you guys what that was. Because I'm about to sprinkle on this one here. So this was the Chicago Bulls here. I'm gonna go out on a limb. I'm gonna take the Chicago Bulls. I'm gonna take the Chicago Bulls here. Since they've been playing defense lately, this is what I had in my best slip because I just logged into my FanDuel right here on my phone here. So this is what I had in my best slip. I had under 230 line total parlays. 234. Okay, so Chicago Bulls and under 234 and a half. They do have a 236 and a half. It's really, really important, y'all. It's really important, y'all, that y'all get on these early lines. I can't stress that enough. I like that. I like this 236 and a half. I actually more than this 234 and a half. But Halliburton should be back today. Is this assist prop up? I want to see what it is. They still ain't put their props up, man. God, dog, man. All right, let's go back to Okay, so my boy said he want to play the Curry threes so bad. I just know I could count on him. Yes, you can. If he gets the minutes, yes. Versus this LA Lakers team, yes, you can count on him, man. He's one of the best. Since they bumped it to 24 and a half, and his rebounds and points are at 30 and a half. Yep, that's the way it goes, bro. That's the way it goes. Yes, sir. That's where I'm getting to right now. Fire. Now for me, kicks through me. Kicks through me. All right. I haven't seen your name around here, man. Welcome to the stream, Kicks. Either way it go, look, man. So for me, let's start off with kicks. There's a lot to like about this one here. You could sit back and straight bet, live bet, all that. Okay. The threes. All right. For me, Cam Johnson is going to be his points and or threes. Keep in mind, I'm not the guy. I'm a straight bet him. I don't mix them together. In same game parlays, I don't mix them together. I don't mix his threes like 3 threes, and because this guy has 5-3 upside. And I'm probably gonna ladder his threes up. If you get 5 threes for plus 490. Man, I wish I could have got that play out to y'all. I took 5 threes last night for damn, I forgot the kid's name. He went out there and hit 7. I didn't even take his regular 3-point. I took 5 threes. That was it. He went out there and hit 7. Devontae Graham. So for future references, be on top of that. But Cam Johnson, here's a guy that kicks through me. You already know the drill. And the rest of you guys, y'all know. Yes, Cam, I'm going to take him for 5 threes today. He'll probably be matched up with somebody like Kelly Oubre. This game here, it got mega potential. All these guys right here got 5-3 upside. I couldn't talk you off of, man. They might end up letting it ride today. Any player performance doubles, I don't bet on a lot of games, man. That's one thing. I don't bet on a lot of games. I don't bet on a lot of sides. Every time I fuck with them games and them sides, I get myself in trouble. I do try to, last year I was really, really way better at games. Would I add what? So 17 and a half points for kicks through me. Cam can get those points for sure. You already know. Probably gonna get took down. Any player performance doubles? I was just referring to you, Flowers. Another new face, man. Welcome to the stream, Jawan Flowers. Okay, Snap. Okay, would you add that to the parlay or straight bet it? What? Cam 5 threes, straight bet. No, I would take either his points prop or his assist prop. I mean a 3 prop straight. This 148 has gotten juiced up for me. So, I would probably take his points, and then I ain't gonna lie, I would start off at 4. I'll sprinkle something on the 4. I'll take his points, and then I straight though, and I'll sprinkle something on his 4 at plus 185. Maybe live bet that 5, or if I'm feeling froggy like I'm feeling froggy now, I probably would go for his regular points and then take 4 threes and 5 threes, sprinkle something on that. I don't care what it is, man. You put $3 on that. Ain't no bankroll shaming on this over here. Everybody ain't on the same level. The mission is the profit and not deposit at the end of the day. All right. But everybody you see here, outside of Dorian Finney-Smith, I probably wouldn't bet on him. And Spencer Dinwiddie, because he's been off lately. But, Oubre got 5-3 upside. Rozier got 5-3 upside. Bridges will smack something, you know what I'm saying? Cam Johnson, okay? So it's a lot of plays. I'm not saying I'm getting to all of these plays, but it's a lot of plays. All right. Rebound rise. If I had to take the rebound prop between Mark Williams and Nick Claxton, it would probably be okay. That's my cousin. My fault, y'all. So Mark Williams. Yes, if I had to take a rebound prop from one of these guys, it would probably be Mark Williams. One thing about Mark Williams, what a lot of people don't know is he is finding a way to get his shots up. Okay, so that could lead to a double-double. You know what I'm saying? But let me get you some shot attempts for this kid. 7, 10, 10, 12, 5, 11. All right, since Plumlee's been calm, he's had double digits in 6 of his last 7 games, double-digit points. Now, with him getting his shots up, always comes at a premium when you're looking at somebody, especially when you face up against a guy like Nick Claxton, who will beat your shit into the rafters. Okay, so I couldn't talk off any rebound blocks for Nick Claxton here. Okay, his block prop is sitting at 2.5 at minus 110. And to put a little sugar on a tank, on top of it, let me see. On the season blocks. Okay, I thought that was that, but either way it goes, yeah. Mark Williams, he gets blocks too. Okay, he's got a block or more in every game in 14 of his last 15 games. Okay, and that bodes well for both of these guys when it comes to fantasy score. So they've let out. This is where I really like to dwell at with fantasy score. So I'll be looking at both of these guys' fantasy score here on PrizePicks. I'll be looking at the fantasy score for Williams and Nick Claxton here on PrizePicks. I mean, blocks you get blocks are 3 points. Steals are 3 points, are worth 3 points. So you get somebody like Claxton who he's averaging 2.5 blocks on the season. You know what I'm saying? So it's a lot. And then if you're paying attention close to lock, FanDuel, they've been putting blocks on the same game parlay area. Okay. So it's a lot to like here. Official play that I jumped on last night was the over 6.5 assists for Spencer Dinwiddie. I got that at a minus 125. It's at 6.5 right now. So I really like that. He's hit this number, like I said, in 4 straight games. So yeah, and then I couldn't talk you off the 5.5 assists for Terry Rozier, but I probably won't go there. But if it's a lean, you can always alter it down, turn your leans into greens. It just is what it is. At the end of the day, oh yeah, I did sprinkle on the 2-3 parlay here, which came out to let's see, Cam Johnson 2 threes, Terry Rozier 2 threes, Kelly Oubre 2 threes. Okay. Last night I got it for like a -108. It's at a -113 right now. That's just I sprinkle something on it. It's a bankroll builder. You get in, get out. If you want to knock off that 13 cent, you can do that any type of way. You can turn that to plus money any type of way. Like I said, maybe you could just jump on some assists or something and just throw assists up there. You know what I'm saying? 4 assists for Spencer Dinwiddie, 2 threes, 2 threes, 2 threes. That'll get you plus money right there. I'm not trying to be greedy. You know what I'm saying? I did that for a long time. Since I've been doing bankroll builders and shit like that, I can't hit a plus 1,000. No, I can. But y'all get the drift. I don't have a side in this, so I don't really too much care who wins this game. Tell you the truth, it's a numbers game to me. All right, Brooklyn Nets though, they 8-point favorites. I can't lay that. I cannot lay that. Portland Trail Blazers at Orlando Magic. I want to speed it up a little bit here. 228. You guys got some plays? Drop them, man. 228.5 over under. Orlando Magic's at home, favored by 2. One thing I'm looking at here is a few spots that I'm looking at here, and I'm contingent on trying to get there. Center position. All right. We all know Portland Trail Blazers give up the most points to the center position. Okay. Rebounds. They're not popping up right now on the season because I got it filtered on the season, but the last 7 games, they have shown the ability to give up the rebounds to the center position. Last 7 games, they're giving up the 4th most rebounds to the center position. Okay, so I couldn't talk you off the double. Oh, I couldn't talk you off the double or anything like that for Wendell Carter. So there you have that. Let me see something. Yeah, so there you have that. His rebound prop is sitting at 8.5 on the books. Hey, I like it. You know what I'm saying? Even if you want to tease it down, be my guest on PrizePicks. I had it in my best slip. It came out at 8.5 last night. It's at 9 right now. So I like that. Okay. Other ancillary things. See, you don't need me to talk about the Damian Lillards and shit like that. I'm not. It is they self-explanatory. What you want me to say about him? He's got all the uses in the world. It is what it is. A few more other stats here. Because I know guys gonna they like going to Markelle Fultz. He might be a good fantasy score option for the simple fact that he does do a little bit of this, that, and everything. That's one thing about Markelle Fultz. Looking at the point guard position here, let's see. Rebounds. Markelle Fultz does rebound. They're giving up the second most rebounds to the point guard, and they're giving up the 4th most assists to the point guard. Fantasy points, they are giving up they're down there about the 8th. So, I couldn't talk you off a lot of stuff. Yeah, if he runs across, he'll be matched up with Dame Lillard. Dame Lillard is not the best defender. Plus, he'll be exerting energy on the offensive side of things, okay? So, I couldn't talk you off of those numbers there. Let's take a quick look at Twitter, and let's try to get some injury news. Terrence, how much of a game time decision are you when the game comes on in an hour, bro? Dang, man. DeAndre Ayton's still a game time decision, man. Shucks. Terrence Ross available to play. Okay. They trying to get these people ready. Okay, so sometimes you got to take educated guesses and stuff like that, man. You got to try to zig when it's zag, you know what I'm saying? Because that means a lot. If you think that DeAndre Ayton's out, Durant's probably going to. I mean, people got to pick up the scoring. There you go. That's what I was getting to, Pace. You might want to. People might pick up the scoring, rebounding for sure. Now they do still have some good rebounders. Don't get it twisted. They do still have some good rebounders. I think they got Londale, they got Bismack, you know what I'm saying? But this Brooklyn, this Phoenix, I mean this Dallas Mavericks team, they're pretty slow, man. And they're pretty small. And I don't like how they did. Embiid, man, last game. I had him on 3 tickets for 10 rebounds, man. I don't know. They spread them out. I don't know what they did, man, to keep him off the glass. But that's just a little tidbit here. So let's just keep it moving, guys. Utah Jazz at Oklahoma City Thunder. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is back. Larry Markkinen is out, and Clarkson is in. All right. Let's get this comment up here. I did CP3 for under on points, so I hope Aiden plays. Because he does exert a lot of energy trying to get Aiden open shots and shit like that. So I can see that. Happening, man. However it go, we'll see what's up, man. Shout out to Mikey Mike Vids on that one, man. All the new players and playettes that came in. Make sure you guys drop a like. So yeah, man, it's a few things they got Holly up. I bet you it's at 8.5. Let's see. It's assists at 8.5. 9. They got Holly, so that must be on PrizePicks. 9 on PrizePicks. It's probably 8.5 on the books then. Let's see. Let's FanDuel on some bullshit crap. Halliburton assists on DraftKings. Nine and a half. When his assist proper 9.5, I'm just 9.5. He had 11. He only played against the Chicago Bulls team with Indiana once this year out of 3 games. That one time, that first game, he had 11 assists. This Indiana team needed him. Something about, I don't know, man. They needed him. What you going to do, Pace? You playing it or what? RJ? So yeah, at this Utah Jazz at Oklahoma City Thunder here, we got a 235.5 over under in this one here. Kind of fishy, man. Kind of fishy. 230.5, 235.5. All right. No marketing. I'm skeptical about this total. I'm looking at. I'm tired. First of all, I'm tired of these 2 teams. You gonna fade it? You was hoping for 8.5. I was hoping for 8.5 too. First of all, I'm tired of seeing these 2 teams. Okay, that's one thing. All right. Now, I don't know what if SGA is going to be limited or anything of that nature. But head to head between these 2 teams here. Fast pace up matchup for Utah. They went to overtime. February 23rd. Okay, that game. Listen. All right, if you think SGA is not hurt or anything of that, not sick or whatever the case may be, this 30. Where's his points? Okay, it's this 30. It came out at 30.5. All right, 31.5. It's this is a beautiful matchup for him. All right, it's a beautiful matchup for him. I lost a lot of money not betting on him. I mean, I missed out on a lot of money not betting on him. Jordan Clarkson, he was out with a thumb. This is his first game back. If you think, the usage is going to be there for him, we all know this, okay? I'm looking at guys like Kelly Olynyk. His point prop is 13.5. I don't know if I want to get there, even though he can hit it. I don't know if I'm going to get there. JP's now, I couldn't talk you off of that for sure. Points and or threes for Jordan Clarkson. I don't know if he's going to get the Lou Dort treatment. I don't know if he's going to get the Lou Dort treatment, but a guy like Kelly Olynyk, especially when this team is giving it up to the power forward position. OKC, points, 23 points. They're giving up rebounds, the most rebounds to the power forward position. So, it's ways that you could probably back him, maybe rebounds, maybe PRAs, something like that. You know what I'm saying? So there you have that. Josh Giddey, he's a double-double candidate. Jalen Williams, man, I know he's kicking it. I know he's mad as hell right now because, they have been giving out some numbers for Jalen Green. For Jalen Williams, he's been printing money. He's been printing money. So right now, they have his rebounds and assist prop sitting at 6.5, right? They got his rebounds and assist prop sitting at 6.5. Wait, yeah. Jalen Williams, rebounds and assist prop sitting at 6.5. He's hit this number at 1, 2, 3, 4 games, but SGA is back. I still expect him to. I got a strong lean towards the over. I got to lean towards the over in this one right here. All right. Now, his points prop is sitting at 15.5. He's been smashing this. He's hit this number 4 of his last 5 games. The one time that he missed it, he missed it on the hook. He had 15 points. But his last 5 games, he had points in the area of 20, 24, 27, 15, and 22. All right. Now, if you want to go to his points and rebounds, PRAs, or something like that, you can look at that because his PRA is sitting at 22.5. Right. He's hit this number and like I said, he's been getting close to that in points, lately. But there's been no SGA. So you have to take that into consideration. 20 points, 24 points, 27, 15, and 22. Those are his point totals for the last 5 games. So, I do expect Oklahoma City Thunder to win this game. I'll be looking at fantasy score for Walker Kessler. Here's a guy that's going to come in and get some rebounds. I couldn't talk about his double-double or his fantasy score. He's going to get a lot of blocks. That's what he does. He blocks a lot of shots. So it's a few things to like here. The 3 ball, I would probably only look to Jordan Clarkson here. I couldn't talk you off Lou Dort, but I probably only look to Jordan Clarkson if I decide to get there. So it's a few things to like about this one. I've got Green. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Good money, JP's good money. What time is it? 10:53. Tyrese free throws at 2.5. Interesting. I'm waiting on some fancy scores to pop out here. Free throws made. Kevin Durant 4.5. They gonna have Kevin Durant 4.5. Kevin Durant 4.5 now. I like that. 4.5 free throws. I like that, bro. 4.5 free throws. I like that. 3.5 for Kyrie. Couldn't talk you off of that. Zach LaVine, if he's aggressive, he can get there. Vucevic, that boy is the most unaggressivest center I've ever seen. DeMar DeRozan, he can get to the line as well. Where's Hallett? Where do you see that at? Tyrese free throws. Tyrese Halliburton. Did they take it down? Oh, it's way down here. They hiding that. They way down here, 2.5. 2.5. I haven't been. I don't know. You going there, Jacoby? You going there? I might go there. I don't know. I'm gonna be undisciplined today, man. I got The food in the oven, man. Food on, man. Waiting, man. Cornbread finna be popping. I'm about to be undisciplined as hell making bets all day today. That's crazy. All right, so let's move to another game real fast, man. San Antonio Spurs and Houston Rockets. Do we have numbers out for this one here? Right. So look for the no limit soldiers. Both of these are no limit soldiers. They'll be tanking. All right. Look for the injury report on this one here. All right. Just watch out for the injury report. I'm not. I'm gonna keep it moving. This Milwaukee Bucks and Washington Wizards here. Watch out. Watch out for the injury news here. Milwaukee, this is back to back for both teams. You know, both teams might Milwaukee might sit somebody. All right. You might look up and the whole team getting wiped out. Just out. You know what I'm saying? So we'll see. All right, we'll see. We don't have numbers out for this game here. We'll see. Always pay attention to that. The books know somebody getting ready to sit. All right, the books know somebody getting ready to sit. Same thing with the San Antonio Spurs game. Let's talk about the New York Knicks game. I know you guys really want to talk about this game here. So right off the back, builders here. Threes. Jason Tatum, 2 threes. Jaylen Brown, 2 threes. I couldn't talk you off 2 threes for Julius Randle or putting the 2 threes up there for Jalen Brunson. You can slap 1 3 up there for Horford if you wanted to. You can slap 1 3 up there for Marcus Smart if you wanted to. That's just being lowballing on some bankroll building type of things shit here. But it's going down this game for sure. Like I said, Al Horford, his 3-point prop is sitting at 1.5. Okay, he's a guy who's been actually, he's been hitting the 3. He's probably gonna be. Okay, you gonna sprinkle something on it? All right, I feel you on that. I feel you on that. Tatum chopped. Okay. Horford. All right, so let's talk about Horford. We know he does have a good basketball IQ. All right, he's played 30 minutes or better in 4 of his last 5 games. He played 30 minutes or better in 4 of his last 5 games. All right. So he's hit multiple threes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 out of his last 7 games. All right. So this is a matchup where if he starts at the center position, because he can probably, guys like Mitchell Robinson, they're gonna have to step out on him. They're gonna have to step out on him. So it is what it is, man. It is what it is. So his 3-point makes has been 2 for 2, 6 for 8, 3 for 7, 5 for 8, 1 for 2, 2 for 5, 4 for 7. He's hit at least 1 3 in 15 straight games. That's Al Horford. Right. So where he's been actually Jason Tatum, where he's been actually excelling at has been the rebounds and assists. Okay. So his rebounds and assists now is sitting at 15.5. Jason Tatum, he's going to have to try to rebound this game as well, but sitting at 15.5. He's hit this number at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 straight games. 15.5 rebounds and assists. That's where he's been excelling at. So sometimes you got to zig, when a zag. Now, this game, watch. This game was probably the game where he probably don't hit his 15.5, but goes out and smacks down his threes. The threes, you can tell he hasn't been hitting the 3 prop. His 3 prop is sitting at 2.5 right now, man. His 3 prop is usually standard 3.5. Okay. So there you have that. Now, overall, let's see. Overall, This as a team, New York, they give up the 6 most threes as a team, okay? So you're probably gonna with the starting lineup, we're probably gonna get, I don't know, man. We might get White stepping back into the starting lineup. So we'll see. Either way it go. I just showed you guys versus small forwards. Points wise, New York Knicks, 20. They at the top of the list right now, giving up the most points to the small forward position. Threes, they doing okay at the job at the small forward position on paper as of meh. You know what I'm saying? But let me see something though. Points wise to the small forward position. Let's go last 7. Last 7 games, they're still at the top of the list, actually giving up more. Let's go last 15 games, still at the top of the list there. And the last 30. Last 30 days, Charlotte Hornets has given up the most, but New York Knicks are right behind them. All right. So those are some things that you can look at. Other positions there. Let's see. So I'm probably gonna have some interest in Marcus Smart assist prop here. I don't know. I might just fall back off of it. I should have jumped on the train with fam, jumped on them last time I streamed, but I don't know. We'll see. Okay. We will see. All right. So yeah. Now, Mitchell Robinson. Mitchell Robinson has been a pretty much a staple in a lot of people's bets here for the rebound props and the in the double department. So interesting thing to point out here. Aiden is available to play. Good stuff. All right. So interesting thing to point out here. If you like rebounds for Mitchell Robinson, I know it's a long shot, but you can get his rebound prop at and you guys know I like my peripherals. So where is it, man? They kill me with this taking it off and putting them up, taking it off and putting it up shit. Because they had them at 8, 9.5, right? And then they had his rebounds at 9.5, and then they had his rebounds and assists at 9.5 as well. Now I know he don't throw assists or whatever the case may be, but it's all about being smart. So they must have took him off the board to correct that. Okay, they must have took him off the board to correct that. I had got Reynolds rebounds and assists at 12.5. Yeah, that was sweet, man. And I seen that last night. That was sweet, man. I ain't pull a trigger. That was sweet. Even if he don't get there, that was just a good number, especially considering there's no Robinson, there's no there's no Williams today. So man, rebounds and assists for Randall, I would have liked that. I bet you it's probably plus 100 at 13.5 right now on the books. Let's take a look. I knew it. Plus money, 13.5. Yep, 13.5 plus money. Jason Tatum, 15.5 plus 104. And on PrizePicks, Jason Tatum's rebounds and assists. PrizePicks trying to they trying to protect their money today, man. They trying to protect their money. 15.5, same thing. Rebounds and assists, 8.5 for Horford. I did sprinkle some on Horford's point prop. So you'll get I think it's in at 8.5. You can get his point prop at 8.5, I believe. Let's see. Still sitting at 8.5 right now. All right. So Aiden's available. That's good stuff. That's good stuff. Aiden's available. All right. So yeah, just predominantly Rebounds. Man, what's this? What's points in rebound? What is Al Horford's point PRA? 17 and a half. Interesting. Whew. Okay. So, like I said, this is what Jason Tatum, he's been smashing at rebounds and assists. If you want to get there, be my guest. I'm just a messenger right now. Couldn't talk you off the rebound prop for Mitchell Robinson. There's an instance where I see Al Horford can probably try to bring him out the paint, try to hinder his rebounds and stuff like that. Yeah, but the usual suspects, everything's in play. Let's go to Twitter and see if we got any injury news. Maxi Kleber out, and Ayton available to play. Okay, so Coach Williams on Ayton this morning. We're just going to wait and see how he feels after he goes through his pregame workout. But we are pleased where he is. We just got to make sure. Okay, whatever. I guess. All right, so how you feel about Brown on points? Specifically on Brown. Specifically on Brown, points. His points prop should be sitting at what? 25 and a half. The usage should be there for him. I'll tell you that's one thing there. I don't know, man. I think, I think he's going to be playing a small forward. The research numbers and stuff point to the over. You know what I'm saying? I mean, they point to him having a good matchup. I'll say this. All right. So they're giving up the most points to the small forward position. All right. Now, they're giving up 3 threes per 48 to the small forward position. I couldn't talk you off his points or assists. I mean, or threes. Truthfully, with the type of league that this is, chances are I would probably take his threes. I ain't even gonna lie. But to each his own. I couldn't talk off of neither one of them. So he had 35 points. He hit 3 threes. He had 26 points. He hit 2 threes. 30 points, 3 threes. 27 points, 3 threes. 26 points, 7 threes. 37 points, 2 threes. Yeah, so, the numbers support it. At the end of the day, the numbers support it, man. The numbers support it, my brother. So, but I'm not taking the over points. So I ain't saying I wouldn't. That's just not a play that I was on. 2.5. Yeah. And where I would take that at is PrizePicks. No juice. Maybe a 2 pick. It's threes that I like here. I couldn't talk you off 1.5 threes for Kevin Durant on PrizePicks. Zach LaVine has got the matchup. 2.5 threes. He's got the matchup. Miles Turner, he can come out. He can step out and pop that thing right along with Vucevic. Jordan Poole, what else? Cam Johnson, I'm looking for him. This is where I would take his 3 threes at, and then I would take 4 and 5 on if you want to ladder him, I would take 3 on PrizePicks, and then I'll take 4 and 5. Yep, on the books. The T-Stable been shooting a 3 lately. 2.5 threes. This is where I would take his threes at. 1.5 for Marcus Smart. I guess. It is what it is. Let's go. So what's the assist prop for Marcus Smart, man? Looked like he's got back in good grace with the assist prop. Sitting at 5.5. I'm still probably gonna pass. Interesting thing to point out here. Jalen Brunson is not the greatest defender. They'll show him a little later. Jalen Brunson is not the greatest defender. Whoever gets that assignment, because I'd imagine White might step into the lineup there. So one of these guys, one of these smaller guards might get there on their points, Let's see. Marcus Smart points at 12. So you can look at Marcus Smart points or threes, so it is what it is with that. All right. What time is it? 11:10. I got 50 minutes. All right. So let me this is the last game on the docket here. Appreciate all you guys for hanging out, man. I'll be back tomorrow morning around this time live. What I'll do is tonight I'll shoot out a video like I did last night, highlighting some plays for some early lines. It's 12:10 for you. Oh shit, where you at? LA somewhere, California somewhere. Oh no, it's 12:10. Oh, you where you at? Virginia? You in Virginia, ain't you? No matter. Never mind where you at, bro. I don't want to know where you at. Never mind, bro. It ain't. You can say, but I ain't trying to be all nosy and all that shit. I'm just, kicking it, chopping up with you. I don't want nobody to know my location though. Even. All right, for sure. Oh, you in Detroit? You in a D? All right. Memphis Grizzlies at Los Angeles Clippers here, 228 over under. Y'all see the thumbnail behind me? That's Tyus. All right. So it pretty decent point guard here, okay? Pretty decent point guard here, okay? Iceware, that's my boy. Vezo, I fuck with Vezo. All right. However you explain his name. I fuck with the D though. Iceware be hard, man. I'm in the shot, man. Iceware hard. Him and Dirk just dropped that joint. I fuck with him. The D, y'all got that. Y'all got that accent, man. But it is what it is. All y'all rappers sound alike, which is cool. That's what's up, man. Big ups to the D. All right, so look, Memphis Grizzlies at Los Angeles Clippers. All right, so the injury news is what's really disturbing here. So shooter, we got the shooter. He out. John Morant. All right. So Steven Adams rocking the Q tag. Don't know what the situation is right there. Let me see if there's any. Right. Okay. Zubac, questionable. All right. So he's questionable. He missed 4 of the 5 games due to a right calf soreness. I'd imagine he should be out this one here. I wouldn't play him if he's still ailing, because he came back that game and then went back out. Norman Powell out. Brandon Clark out for the season. All right. So they'll be down. Yeah, you definitely can't hear it, bro. If you're from there, you won't be able to hear it. Yeah, the shooter. All right, John Wick. Y'all already know the deal. The shooter. All right, but yeah. So so here's the deal. All right, right. Brandon Clark. Okay, then Brooks. Brooks. Boy, he swear Brooks done made a lot of people money on the unders, man. That boy get on my damn nerves. All right, so that's it for the significant injuries. Okay, so they're down some bigs, man. Okay, they down some bigs. They down some bigs here, and they guards. Okay, so is Tyus Jones out? Okay, there he is. All right, so I don't mind targeting point guards versus this Los Angeles Clippers team, preferably. I've targeted guards versus Russell Westbrook almost his whole career. You know what I'm saying? It's not the greatest on-ball defender. He can cut lanes and stuff like that and get steals, but he's not the greatest on-ball defender. All right. So Jaren Jackson Jr., yeah, hopefully the usage should be there for him. I'll tell you that. The usage should be there for him. So Tyus Jones, I'm interested in this rebound prop. I mean, his assist prop here. What is it going to be? I want to peek at it. I knew it'd be at 6.5. PrizePicks probably don't have his assist prop out, but I'm more than likely I'll probably take a stab at it. Let's see. On the books, it's probably going to be at 7.5 a little later on. Now, if you guys been rocking with me, you know I've been questioning this. I've been questioning this Los Angeles Clippers defense, man. So you in the ATL, shawty? Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I'm in the shot. I'm in the city. So look, I've been questioning this Memphis Grizzlies this Los Angeles Clippers defense, man. You from the Houston though? You from Houston? Man, both of them, it's popping wherever you go. Wherever you go, it's popping. Yeah, so I've been questioning their defense, man. Tell you the truth, man. So I don't know, man. I don't know. I'm waiting on a few bigs too, because I do think you can rebound. You can rebound against this LA Clippers team. So I don't know who's going to get the start here. Maybe somebody like Tillman. Maybe somebody. No, I don't know about Aldama. We'll see. We'll see who gets the start here. Tillman just got he's got a double-double in 2 of his last 3 games. He got a double-double versus Denver. A double-double versus the Lakers. 11-10 versus Denver and 18-11 versus the Lakers. It's good to know about these guys. If you haven't been betting on them, knowing your personnel is key, okay? So Tyus Jones, don't have to talk about Bane and I don't have to talk about Bane and Jaren Jackson Jr. These guys are self-explanatory. Your Kawhi Leonards, your Paul Georges, and yada yada yada. These guys are self-explanatory. What I will say is Jaren Jackson Jr. He's gonna have to keep his hands to himself because he is known for getting into foul trouble. Okay, that's something that you can keep in the back of your eye. 10.5 points in the back of your mind. 10.5 points for Xavier Tillman is not out of realm of possibilities. I like it. I like it. Okay, I like it. All right. He's had double-digit points in 3 of his last 4 games. I think I'm going there. I think I'm going there at 10.5 points there. But Xavier Tillman, I think I'm going there. Tillman, he's had a block. He's had at least 1 block in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of his last 7 games. Okay, you took lead at 10.5. I can see that. I can see that. Tillman, his numbers are slowly coming out. Okay, because like I said, I'm gonna tell you now, he's got a block in so he didn't have a block last game, but 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 games straight after that he had a block. That's one thing. Okay, now Tillman, all right, he's averaging 1.3 assists on the season. His last 5 games, he's had 4 assists, 3 assists, 2 assists, 4 assists, and 2 assists. Okay, so he's had at least 2 assists or better in 11 of his last 15 games. All right, 8 rebounds at 10.5. I'm probably gonna lay off of it, even though I think this is a good spot for him. I really do. I'm just gonna lay off of it. But I think that helps the assist prop for Chris Paul, another guy that he has to help get acclimated. You know what I'm saying? Get shots, a lob or 2 here or there. So that makes me like assist prop for the kid, whatever the fuck his name is. I just said it. Chris Paul a little bit more. All right, so I could be wrong about in this situation, but the numbers and the minutes equal opportunity. All right, so I'll be looking at trying to figure out some combos or whatever the case may be for Tillman. His rebound prop is sitting at 8.5. I look. He's played 30 minutes in 3 of his last 5 games. He should play 30 minutes this game. I don't see a path where Tillman gets into foul trouble. Leonard. I mean, not Leonard. Plumlee And if you get, I mean, I'm just saying, I can see instances where he gets there. So let's see what a double is going to go for here. All right. A double for him. You're going to get a double for him at plus 210. Just throwing that out there, just throwing that out there. At the end of the day, we're trying to profit and not deposit. I know I'm hustling the books, and I don't know if you guys are hustling the books, but it is what it is. So I couldn't talk you off anything like that. Anything. It should be easy. It should be you should be able to get to plus money on a bankroll builder here at pretty easy. You know what I'm saying? So, it is what it is. All right. So, it's a lot to like. The Clippers should win this game. If they lose this game, man, boy. It's gonna be a travesty if they lose this game at home. Yeah. But like I said, minutes equal opportunity, and Tyus Jones, Xavier Tillman. I'm gonna have some interest in these two guys here. They'll be out there. They will be out there. Okay. Let me see who else. Desmond Bain. He's destined to take a lot of shots today. So, these points and or threes could be in play here. I guess. I'm going to probably like Plumlee's rebounds here for sure. Aldama should probably see a minutes bump here. We'll see. Conchar probably will see a minutes bump here. These are some of the guys I'm talking about from the Memphis Grizzlies side here. So it's 11:20. Game kicked off in 30 minutes. Went through the shit here. I'm about to plug in, man. About to plug in. Taking his threes over 2.5. And should. I see you, Jay. And should. I would too. All right. It's a lot to get to here. PrizePicks, I'm going to definitely look at some fantasy score because I wait for fantasy scores to come out, but I probably don't want to get to a lot of fantasy scores here. 40.5 for Durant. I got some love on that one there. 40.5 for Durant. I probably couldn't talk you off of that, to tell you the truth. 40.5 for Durant. He just had 44.3 last game. He played 30 minutes. 20 points, 9 rebounds, 6 assists. He's had six rebounds or better since he's been back. So AD should get points and double-digit rebounds tonight. You're hoping, okay? All right. I'm on in that category. I'm on Looney's rebounds. To tell you the truth, I ain't even gonna lie. Assists, 6 assists for Draymond. I'm on Looney's rebounds. I ain't gonna lie. Looney steps in and gets the rebound versus his Lakers team in a hurry. All right. They just played these two teams twice. February 23rd, 20 minutes, nothing, just 15 rebounds. LA Lakers on February 11th, 13 rebounds, 23 minutes. All right. He's been rebounding. You're going to have guys like Vanderbilt out there. I haven't checked his rebound prop. Let's check his rebound prop before I leave right here. This is the last thing I'm going to check on because I got to go. 8 rebounds for Jared Vanderbilt. A lot of jump shots to be had. He's pretty agile. Might be running around with Draymond Green, so he'll be away from the basket a little bit. I couldn't talk you off of it, tell you the truth. 8 rebounds. What is it on the books? Jared Vanderbilt. He's a really good rebounder, guys. This is a rebounding spot with all the jump shots to be had. He's agile where he can get some run, some long rebounds, or he can run some down. They don't have him on FanDuel. FanDuel be on some bullshit. FanDuel be on some bullshit. Let's see. Okay. 7.5. Minus 145. I can't be everywhere. I ain't gonna lie, I can't be everywhere, but trying to be somewhere. All right. You see, I catch every. Here's the thing. On FanDuel, I catch all the props, but you have to catch them. You got to make sure you be there 5 and 10 minutes before the game lock. Keep going back, keep going back, keep going back. But because they'll put them up there at the last minute. They'll put them up there at the last minute. They'll put them up there at the last minute. It's good to have other books in your pocket, FanDuel, DraftKings, PrizePicks, Caesars, MGM, stuff like that, so you can get ahead. You can get ahead. Get ahead because they drop players. Other books are in competition, so they do things like drop early lines, drop players that are not normally available right away on other books. So because it's a money thing, everybody trying to grasp the most money. It's up to us to try to do our due diligence to ourselves with the research and things like that, so we could be prepared for everything that the books have to offer. I can tell you this, guys, one thing. Bar school in early lines. Listen, early lines, you have to be on early lines, man. Late night, late night, you know what I'm saying? Being prepared, proper preparation. You guys know the rest. For my guys know the rest. I ain't going to jump into that, but you got to, man. You know what I'm saying? The early bird gets the first, get the worm, man. And it is what it is. That's why, this here, we can't, look, we can't be he and ha and shit all night and all morning and shit, and then say, hey, I'm getting ready to, 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock, an hour or two before lock, hey, I'm getting ready to play some bets. Bro, the lines are already stale as hell. They done already got battered and bruised. Got to get up. Got to get up. You got to get up. You got to get up and roll over. Even if you're rolling over, you know what I'm saying? Get in there and get them bets in. All right. So tonight, I'm going to drop my early lines video, or whatever the case may be. And then tomorrow morning, I'll be right back live before work. I was off all this week. Got a chance to chop it up with you guys. Tomorrow morning, I'll be right back live all week. Okay. Early in the morning. That's it. I work during the day, so you won't see me in the evening. So it'll be the nighttime, live early in the morning. Bring your plays. Bring your questions. Hit the like bell and subscribe. I want to see everybody eat, man. I want to see everybody eat. I can do as much as I can to help the community. You know what I'm saying? This is free help. You know what I'm saying? If it helps you, drop a like, subscribe, whatever the case may be. With that being said, man, good luck today, man. Peace out. I'm out.